There we go. Ahoy, everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Here's mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, and welcome back to...
Zenless Zone 0, where I do need to make one quick adjustment here, because, well, I forgot to swap you back to your original avatar, since, well, this one is for Mass Effect, though now I do know how I can, well, force it to change. So give me a second on this. There. Put in the old one. Okay. Save. Alright. Now all I gotta do to fix that is to just go over to your avatar source here, into its properties, cut the URL out for a second, leave it, open it up again, put it back in, and there we go. So yeah, now I know how to brute force that. So I might have figured it out before, but, well, now I remember it again. And yeah, last time we finished up the last of the Season 1, the Season 1 events, and, well, we did some parts of the very first Season 2 events with Gravitational Attraction. And yeah, today we're going to look for whatever we have left to clean up in Season 2. Might be side quests, might be some Hollow Zero stuff. Though I don't think that'll come up at any point with Season 2, because that does, from what I've seen, that is pretty much isolated to only, yeah, the Hollow Zero stuff. But it does have some story there.
Yeah, like, we know they've been mention it now and then, but...
Yeah. Or rather, the exploring of Hollow Zero is a separate storyline on its own so far. I presume that at some point in the main story we'll be heading there, but... Yeah, probably at that point, any stuff from the separate Hollow Zero storyline will pop up there. Okay. But yeah, it's just a whole lot less rich with the characters and such. Okay, it is taking a bit long with this, so I'm guessing they put up another hotfix or something. There hasn't been a full update. There we go. For a second I thought the audio was gone. Yeah, we could start... Technically, we could start in the game already. Or rather, in the video store. Also, hello, Oscar.
Yeah.
But we did say that we'd separate the side quests that way by, well, starting within the starting in the video store with those streams. And I guess technically this is a side quest then, though we don't actually know how many if there are that we can do. Alright.
This is the main account.
Yeah, which is where we're going to continue with the main story. Or with what we have left of the main story. Because we are past the point where we progressed with the side accounts with the story.
Alright, well, you're about to... Alright, you have new side quest on this account. You'll be done with the side quest on the former account. Or the... Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
So, we're actually done with the other account now.
Basically outside of the social stuff. Yeah. Though, I might end up recording those... yeah, I'll probably end up recording those and putting them together into a video that we can watch at the start of one of these streams. Okay, for now though... Yeah, we'll have to take a look around what's all available.
Yeah, I will be able to do some new social stuff on this main account.
Yeah.
And hello, Aurora!
Hello, Aurora, I hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, Oscar's just sitting in the windowsill again, looking out at all the freaking snow. Yeah, we had what would probably just be called a snowstorm or blizzard over here. Because, yeah, we had over 4 inches of snow. And there's still plenty of it remaining. Okay, so hopefully that's going to lessen some tomorrow. Let's see. Hearsay. Okay. Arpeggio, no. Bangbu Limbo. Has Abigail entered the Hollow? Did she really see the future in her dreams? Go find out the truth. Okay, well, that is... this is clearly in the new area, so not touching that one. Trust of the Stars. Venus comes to me again. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I had done all of the side quests in this on this account as well. For some reason, this one sounds familiar. Well, let's see if there's anything familiar about what Venus will say then. Let's see. Coming. You here? Honestly, I thought you'd never come earlier. Like you'd. I thought you'd come even earlier. Like you'd be here first thing in the morning, because you you couldn't wait to see the new commissions the whole night. It's great you're here now. I've already saved the best commissions for you. Just go ahead and take your pick. You're the one who told me to balance work and life. Yes, you're right. After all, I did tell you to rest properly. Obedient rookies deserve to be praised. Come and talk to me after you've finished this commission. I prepared a super amazing surprise reward for you. It's not going to be another batch of commissions, right? No, it's different this time. I've prepared a reward that will be extremely helpful to your work as a proxy. I'm going to keep you guessing for now. You should just look forward to it while focusing on finishing the commissions. Let's see. Route maintenance in the Ballet Twins. And a threat in Hollow Zero. Okay. I'd need to double check, but... Let's see. Combat, yeah, Code of Integrity. Wait, I recognize this name here, so maybe maybe I didn't do all of the side quests on this account. I'll have to do a comparison of which ones, well, we have on the other accounts compared to these. Like, I know that these two here, these we got on the other account, but we didn't finish them because they're just the extreme difficulty stuff, so no. Enter the Hollow and find Abigail. Okay, that was the first one. Why is it at the bottom now? Alright, let's just go take a look. And if it turns out that we have done these side quests before, then, yeah, either main story or Hollow Zero then.
Oh dear.
Okay, one of the, effects of using two accounts, you're going to get some stuff mixed up. Okay, Season 1 Epilogue. Okay, A and B. Okay, we got to Chapter 5, but we didn't complete it, so, yeah. Everything we find in these is new. Though it seems we still need to find some of the side quests. And yeah, these are just marked new because the hard mode is still again here. So... Okay, that must mean that these are old side quests? Okay. Easier to just do this. Chapter 3... I'm pretty sure we completed basically everything in these old ones. Yeah, route maintenance, all of the challenge ones that we're just not touching. I think we tried one of them, and I'd probably have more luck with those on this account because my characters are a lot better equipped and such. Let's take a look at this one. If it is a repeat, then we can just abort. Let's see. Let's bring these in here. Okay. Yeah. Miyabi, Yanagi, and Astra are sort of the standard that I go towards. Though I can of course go for more varied groups. But they are typically the ones that I use the most. Let's see. The goal of this commission is to find Abigail and bring her out of the Hollow. Given the special status that Hollow investigators hold, I suggest you try not to attract too much attention. Keep a low profile and execute the mission quickly. Let's move out. Failed to locate, switching to back end. There are many uncertain variables. Again, it's still just... Okay, this is an old... It might be an older side quest that we just missed with the other accounts. Let's see. Hollow Raider detected ahead, but they're not the target of this rescue mission. Hey, wait up. Don't just ignore me. The Hollow Raider sees you trying to avoid him and jogs over, waiting and waving at you. You're going in there? Really? I'm telling you, be careful. There's a ghost... there's a bamboo ghost in there. This guy sounds like he's trying to mess with you. Tell me about the ghost. I'm an enthusiast. We felt this strange sensation of being watched as soon as we ventured into the hollow. My squad said they saw the faint outline of a bamboo ghost. Then they stormed off towards it. We couldn't stop them, and then they suddenly disappeared. One by one, they were lured off by this bamboo ghost and disappeared. I tried my best to find another path out of here, but somehow I ended up back here every time. It's freaky, man. So it's going to be a maze, huh? Most likely. This doesn't sound or feel familiar to me, at least, so it... Yeah, I guess we did miss one somewhere. I give up. It's so scary being targeted by a bamboo ghost. It's a shame about this treasure radar I have. It searches for valuable supplies throughout the hollow. If someone wanted to pay 2,000 gear coins, I'd be willing to part with it. How did a ghost story turn into a sales pitch? Surely this is his real goal. Hearing that story is rewarding enough for me. See ya. It's cool. Come back and see me once you've got enough money. I'll be waiting. I know you'll definitely be back. What did he mean by that? An uncomfortable and mysterious grin spreads across his face. By the way, if you see the ghostly shape of a bamboo off in the distance, try taking a closer look. I wouldn't dare myself. Who on earth knows what kind of trap it could be? Okay, by that I mean... I'm pretty sure he means that if we get close to it, or if we get caught by it or touch it, that will be teleported back here. Let's see. A ferry rescue service? I really need to pay more attention to the title she gives herself, huh? Let's see.
There, Captain.
Master, an abnormally active spatial fissure has been detected near the entrance up ahead. We expect passing through the fissure will increase pressure. Please prepare yourself.
Also, before we forget, how's everyone today?
I think we did ask Aurora about that, but yeah, for anyone else watching, how are you doing? Yeah, I was almost snowed in today, but still managed to get to work. We'll have to see if, well, it'll snow that hard again tomorrow. Let's see. Passing through layers of twisted ether, the depths of this hollow conceal a mystery that eludes our instruments. Root projections show no anomalies, and everything looks normal. Everything looks fine, but my instincts are saying otherwise. Let's actually back off for a second here, because I see this here. Yep. Good thing.
You can take the rewards.
Okay, go straight through the fissure and get 40 pressure. Oh. Okay, that's going to make, that's going to complicate things. Something just ran across. Am I seeing things? Let's see. I've spotted the safety zone ahead. There's a good chance we'll find some clues about a rescue target there. You find a page inside a booth. It's still new, as though it's only just been ripped out. There seem to be some notes written on it by an exploring investigator. Okay, read it to better understand your surroundings. Record 01. It's been an hour inside the hollow already, and we're getting close to the target coordinates. Our target is my old colleague, Jeff, who has failed to provide the association with his regular report for 3 days running now. I dreamed he was in this hollow, holding a steel bar and desperately waiting to be rescued. I have to go there to investigate. A first lamp. I feel like there's some invisible force, like faint bamboo projections that guide me near the depth's entrance. Likely an illusion from ether distortions. This page seems to have some useful notes. Okay, next page. But in any case, I'm going to follow those faint bamboo shapes. I've already tried plenty of times. Catching up to the shadows is the only way to avoid getting magically whisked back to the start. If anyone ever comes by and reads this, you should try the same. That's all for now. A little beetroot and I are heading out again. Okay. So, yeah, this is a bit of a Lost Woods situation, huh? Where we need to find the actual path through. Or get teleported back to the entrance.
Oh.
Okay, but the problem is, of course, that I'm presuming at one point it's going to be giving a false lead. So, yeah, we get 40 pressure each time we... Oh, damn it.
I know... I think I have an idea about this one.
Oh.
I think it was some stream ago we talked to some NPCs about, which unlocked this one.
Could be.
For we recall one of the HIA people talking about the dreaming about someone, I think.
Could be. We did find at least one that was just obtained by talking to someone somewhat randomly. It wasn't noted, or at least I don't think it was noted in our quest book. Not the right term for it here, but it's what we have. It's what it is. Okay. Scout infection. Enemies gain anomaly build-up resistance, but lose daze resistance. Okay, it's over that way. Yeah, that hurts somewhat. Okay, another 40. Yeah, we're going to have to pass through this one anyways. At least that cleansed some of our pressure. Nope. Okay, I saw it up top there for a second, but it switched over there. A functional beacon facility has been detected and it is operating normally. It is advisable to decipher the beacon's code to facilitate quickly returning to this position in future operations. Okay, decryption of beacon 1 complete. You can now get here more quickly the next time you enter the hollow. Okay, no need to recover though. Oh yeah, now I'm seeing it. They're behind each of them. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, get rid of that.
One less thing to worry about.
Let's see. Find a page inside a small box. It's still new, as though it's only... yeah. Record 02. It's been 2 hours inside the hollow now, and this hollow is far more complex than I thought. The ether distortion here is worse than before. The most obvious manifestation of this is those bamboo shadows that keep showing up. But not just in one place, but everywhere. Seeing them down just isn't working. And it can detect faint shadows with my mech and the naked eye. Close up, the fake shadows vanish. The last sentence seems odd, as if non-vanishing bamboo shadows are real. Okay. Next page. But to me it's true. That shadow that can guide me to the next level is my only trustworthy beacon. Well, that's it for now. Below Beetroot and I are pushing on. Okay, so... yeah, when we get close... oh, that one doesn't vanish. Wait, the fakes vanish when we get to the other side of the portal. And this one isn't, so... isn't vanishing, so...
yeah, I think, no. We were supposed to talk to them. They are missing now. To have someone to tell them that their friend will not be joining due to the boss will not accept a dream being the reason.
Yeah. Okay, Wise did tell us that we got enough coins now to get that detector. That's a fake. That's a fake. There we go. So we could go back and get that treasure detector. But let's see how deep we can go for now. That's a fake, that's a fake, that's a fake, so that leaves only one. Okay, that damage is building up now. Okay. None there. Yeah, we need this. Okay, beacon 2. So we can go back here if need be. Or return here easily. Yep. Trace of lingering ethereals found. Hypothesis ethereals were here less than half an hour ago. Okay. Okay, this one is being different in that, well, we're not... The same hint can be used, but we do have a different hint. I'm presuming since we've got this beacon activated, there will be a portal open at the entrance now. So we can go... Let's just take the wrong one. Return here. Gotta get something. Let's see. Hardened infection. Enemies gain daze resistance, but have their defense reduced.
All good. This is much easier than having to watch Chief churn out reports.
You know she's standing right next to you, right? Okay. Yeah. 2,000 gear coins. It's a deal. Go ahead. The treasure raider is yours. I actually got it from an investigator. I don't know what it's really called, but who cares so long as it works. Let me throw in some additional info as a freebie. Every step you take in this hollow might trigger unforeseen occurrences, because it's haunted by a bamboo ghost. To save someone, take the fastest route. A step late changes everything, but you've delayed so much it might be too late to save anyone. Looks like we'll have to head straight for the exit. Okay. Great, you've bought some stuff and heard my intel. Now hurry off, I've got to buy a... No, I mean, I've got to find a way out of here, too. Right. Let's... Oh, hello. Let's see. New discovery. If you... Have the treasure. Okay. Let's go take a look at whatever this is then. Because I get the feeling there might be a bit more to this. Okay. Pointing down. Okay. So heading through this one. Okay, these fissures are different. Pointing left. At least we're not getting pressure from these. Pointing up. Pointing right. Oh, there we go. Treasure Raider doesn't seem to have any response. Broken already? What a shame.
You can take the rewards.
Okay.
Unrestricted goods. We'll take these.
Okay, get rid of that. And we'll do anything actually now that we've got none. Oh, it got rid of the pressure. Okay. The additional map data cross-referencing is done. I've determined that we can return to the Hollow's entrance from this location. Yep. Awesome. Did you get stuck in the... Okay, Oscar jumped down and... it sounded like he hit something or such. Where did you go? Did he sneak out while I was looking the other way with that? Okay, I might need to double check some cables after this. Anyways, you can go back to the entrance from here. If only every part of the hollow was full of supplies like this. Alright. And now we can head straight to that. Let's see. Aurora, I'm fine, thank you. Couldn't reply sooner. Sorry, no problem.
No worries.
Okay. Let's see where following the sound leads us. Hello there. Cycle of Madness. You come across an investigator with unkempt hair, who has clearly been stuck here so long he's lost track of time. His equipment is worn down and in bad shape. One look tells you he's no longer able to fight off the corruption brought on by the pressure. He grimaces strangely at you, then roars, "You're not real, you're an illusion!" This is a textbook breakdown due to pressure. Quite literal and figurative pressure. Try communicating? Stay away, you're just an illusion! Investigator waves his weapon around in the air, which is nothing more than a cracked steel bar. It seems he's no longer capable of normal communication. It's only a matter of time before we become serious. Ah, crap. Returning to the same spot, you discover the investigator, who can no longer make a sound. The Ethereals have crowded around his corpse, clawing at him as they stomp over the steel bar on the ground. Okay. There was another option there to communicate with medicine, but we couldn't find any medicine before this, so... Okay, at least we can avenge this one. Is this what that one meant by... by taking the straight route or something?
Maybe.
Or was this bound to happen?
May they rest in peace.
Yeah. Okay. Taking a bit to load. Probably because it needs to load in all of the combat stuff again. Okay. At least with all of this ice outside, I've had a few slips, but no actual falls. Okay. I'm not sure if I've heard this track before.
Secure the perimeter.
Missed that. Okay, Yanagi. Okay, get more of them. Alright. There we go. Oop. Okay, here's the big threat. Nope. Got it that time. And got you. Yep, there we go. Was dead before the final blow or final attack there even landed.
Well done.
But now I am really curious where we could have gotten medicine from. You eliminated the ethereals, but this doesn't help the already deceased investigator. As you are about to leave, you spy something glinting on the body. It's a name tag, and just about the only thing left in one piece. Yeah, the end of madness is also death. That is sadly often the case. The name tag reads Official Investigator Jeff Norasto. Yeah, the guy that the colleague Abigail was looking for, right? Okay. Okay, this way then.
All good.
Oh.
This is much easier than having to watch Chief churn out reports.
Several unusual and suspicious marks have been detected. Hypothesis a large ethereal was here. Well, we did see that there was one, a mark for the one just now. Abigail should be fine, right? Oh, great. Hello? You find a destroyed bamboo and manage to verify it as Abigail's assistant, Little Beetroot. This is, well, half a bamboo. Half of its chassis has been smashed to pieces, and there's no way to read its operation log, or any other data. Despite having completely lost all function, little Beetroot was lying face down on the ground with its head tilted off to one side, as though its final moments were spent still concerned about someone. Is it trying to tell us something? Let's investigate the Bangbu. Master, judging by this Bangbu's remaining power, it must have been irreparably damaged by a massive external force. It must have happened relatively recently. Considering this alongside the info that we got from the Holo Radar at the entrance, if we had reached this area slightly earlier, it is highly likely that the events causing its destructions would not have transpired. Is that supposed to say that because we went for the treasure that that is why this is happening? I'm actually curious now if that would have affected things or not. Okay, check where the Bangbu is looking. You can see a safe house. Abigail is... You see a young girl covered head to toe in investigator's gear lying down inside a safe house. It's probably the target you've been tasked to find for this commission. But the girl is lying motionless on the ground. Are we really too late? Inspection complete. Subject confirmed as Abigail. Her vital signs are normal with no wounds detected. Diagnosis, likely fainted. Possible cause, low blood sugar. The girl seems to detect movement and opens her eyes ever so slightly. Let's evacuate her for now. Ferry mark the exit. Initial location marked. The heck out of this cursed place, pronto.
You can take the rewards. Unrestricted goods. We'll take these.
I'm leaning on this happening no matter if we'd gone for the treasure or not. Because, well, I believe there's a line from Star Trek The Next Generation that you can do everything right and still lose. That is not failure, that is life. And yeah, sometimes, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you can't save everyone.
Yeah.
Break the cycle. Hordes of ethereals lurk near the exit, not far ahead, like guards in a never-ending maze protecting the final gates. Yeah. Break them. And continue. Okay, this easily could have gone into a cycle of people, of someone getting lost in here looking for someone else who had gotten lost, only for someone else to come look for them, and, yeah, go mad, die, and have someone else come for them again. Just a spiraling circle. Or just a spiraling cycle. Okay. Yep. Missed that one. Yep. Clear. Press on to the next. Okay, typically it's that's the first time that our forward has been backwards, I guess. There we go. Nope. Oh, two of these. Nope. Nope.
I swear on my blade. Press the attack. Your enemy possession 6 shall pay.
And there we go. Okay, let me check for something. Let's see, is there anything else using up graphics cards and such? Let's see, Discord, OBS, Zenless. Okay, not sure what the stuttering moments came from then. Okay. But at least we escaped limbo. without any limbo dancing. Okay.
And thank you for reminding me of that one episode of Futurama.
Okay, talk to Verla. Okay. Let's head on over. I guess we can check Internet to see if there's any new commissions posted there, because we did find a decent amount, well, over there. Okay.
By the bus station?
Yep. No, right here. Great. Right, oh, it's you. You look relieved. Yet, because Abigail returned safely and is getting a comprehensive physical examination as we speak. How could I not be happy? I can finally relax. I was dying from anxiety, but just as I was about to submit my 19th request to the association, I heard that a kind soul rescued Abigail. She didn't say a word about who rescued her, but it looks like she knows. So why does she refuse to say a word? Maybe it was a Hollow Raider? Hollow Raider? That's absolutely impossible. The association expressly prohibits any work or business dealings between investigators or Hollow Raiders, and Abigail would never violate the rules. You must be saying this to get a reaction out of me. Could it be? You really are a contact investigator. Please listen to me. Abigail is a super rule-abiding investigator. It's true. She's just like me, I guarantee it. Okay. Yeah, it could in part also be that, well, her pride has been wounded by needing to be rescued by someone who wasn't with the association. And of course it's you again. Let's see. Okay, that's Rena over there. Though I think we've seen that interaction with her, where it's basically revealed that she has practically no sense of taste.
I don't think I recognize that one.
Let's go take a look then, just to be absolutely sure.
It's short after all.
Yeah. Hi there, manager. Here I am, caught eating hot pot alone again. Yep, it's all on her own. Let's not be mean. Really? You're eating hot pot by yourself? Okay, I'll need to double check if that's the name of the restaurant or just something on the menu, but top of the right page, the simmer. Let's see. Allow me to state in advance that this is far from secret solo gluttony, for I am making preparations for an old client with a unique sense of taste. Every time I give her service, she stipulates that all 3 meals must be hot pots. That sounds like she must love hot pot then. It's not hard to provide my master with the perfectly curated hot pot menu, but these situations leave a lot to be desired. After all, this kind of dish basically gives me no opportunity for flair in the kitchen. Even the cooking process is all carried out herself. Okay, I think that explains... Well, it's Rena. Of course they want to do it themselves then, huh? Let's see. Every attempt I make to grab the tongs or add some sauce is met with her zealous refusal. Cooking a hot pot for yourself is the whole point. Confirmed. I suddenly remember why I love hot pot so much. It sounds like an old client who we really know inside out. She's been growing increasingly infatuated with hot pot, and has even started asking to have a small serving instead of her afternoon tea. So I've come by here, especially to perform a little research and find out what dishes are appropriate for serving at afternoon tea. Okay. Hot pot dishes? There aren't any like that. I don't really get it either. Actually, I don't have very much experience with hot pots. I can see a few snack items on the menu here, like this hot clump of greasy high fructose carbs, or this cold clump of gooey soft carbs. What clumps do you mean? Sorry, because I've never actually done this before, I was trying to describe how things looked visually through the pictures. Somewhere along the way there, I turned into Ellen. Let me see. The names of these dishes are brown sugar kiba cake and cold rice cake. I feel like those would probably melt away if I tipped them into a hot pot. Probably, yeah. It's like giving a raccoon cotton candy. Because, well, raccoons have a habit of washing their food beforehand.
I seen that, and that's just mean.
Yeah, though on some level, it is still funny just to see their reaction. But yeah. Don't tease animals because, well, they can bite. Let's see. I think you just eat them. I see. Oh, you mean to say those aren't ingredients that diners boil up themselves, but there's something that's made in store, right? This is actually completely new, but I'm pretty sure we had something with Rena here. It might have been one of her rank up events. That was probably it. Wait, do you mean? That's so then. I'm going to order one of anything that looks like a dessert. And as for the soup base, I won't order any of that. I'll just tell the clerk that I only eat things I don't have to cook myself. Is that really hot pots? Do you really think the clerk would really? Do you think the clerk would really agree? If it doesn't work, I can always buy a soup pot to act as a prop and pretend that it's a chili-flavored humidifier. Anyway, that's Rena's special hot pot afternoon tea, all taken care of. Another opportunity for flair in the kitchen beckons, and I'll definitely give my master a surprise. And likely a heart attack. Hope you don't lose a regular client in hot pot aficionado.
Oh, bloody heck. Oh, that was a dog.
I think you offended one of the cats.
Yeah. I saw it from the front, from a distance. I thought that was a big cat. Then we got closer, so stretch my leg and realized, oh, that's not a cat, that's a dog.
Okay. Yeah, either I completely missed that one before, or they've been adding in some more of these events with older characters as well.
It's possible.
Let's see. Yeah, I do like that the Lost Void ones here are kept completely separate. Though this one will probably leave until we're some part into Season 2 because, well, Hillyan is there and she's, well, Season 2. That is the Season 2 area, so that one we can't do either. I'm pretty sure we've done this one because I recognize the name Upon. Yeah, retrieve the spark stones. Okay. Actually, this sounds like it's finishing up, so may as well go finish this one up here so that it's done and not just taking up space.
Yeah, and that's good. Oh, wait. Oh, I can wait a bit.
And speaking of taking up space, there's actually something I found that will probably be useful for people who play this on phone or just don't have as much storage space. Yeah, we've seen all of this before, so let's just button mash through it a bit. Yeah, Caesar trying to get getting more spark stones for the next Tour de Inferno, of course. Okay. There we go.
Wait,
that's
who's
done.
that behind you? Have you seen her before?
Yeah, we've seen Buffy here before, I think. We probably should keep an eye out for anyone with sharpened fangs, though.
I was planning to make a joke about Buffy the Vampire Slayer before. Too easy. Now remember, I'm the co-host of someone that goes for... What would the term be here?
Punishment.
Oh, for love of... I want to say jugular, but that's not correct.
Okay,
Low blow?
I guess. But yeah, here the resource management bit. Yeah, just here we can remove any old content and such, like Cats Lost and Found, the previous story missions, agent stories, the special episodes as well, and holo events. I could probably remove these. I'm presuming we can re-download these if we want to replay them, probably. Yeah, well, I don't see any reason why not. But yeah, just from this, well, just there, A Storm of Falling Stars is almost a gigabyte all on its own. So yeah, I'll probably be cleaning these out as we progress with things, just to keep the file size down a bit. Yeah, here we can just re-download them again. Okay. We had this... I think we ran across this last stream on complete accident or something, but I'm just making double sure to point it out. Okay.
Oh, wait, now I remember the term I want to use. Sheep shot.
Okay. Here it is, yeah. Let's see. Help request info. Okay, there's really no new ones here? Okay. I'm guessing the epilogue didn't really get that many side quests added then. There are still a bunch of these just normal ones, like... Oh, right, I remember this one. This one is from one of the temporary events recently. So there's nothing really to spoil. A fun fact about those little Bangoo dolls in the background. Yeah, you can actually buy those on the on Zenless on the game's store. 141 store, it's called. Let's see. Cute Bangoo Online Treasure Detection. This is a story of a Bangoo's treasure hunt, spending a lifetime searching for its most precious treasure. Since getting separated from its master during a move 6 months back, it seems to be trapped in an enormous maze, persistently wandering through twists and turns each day, trying to find where its master is, yet never succeeding. Click the link to view full text and images, treasureseek.com. Okay, but this is one of the events that I recorded. Let's see. Tricked me into wanting another Bangoo. At the age when I'm most powerless, I've met the 1,112 Bangoo I want to keep. Okay. Yeah, it'd probably be fun to go through some of these at some point. Yeah, the here light. And... something... Oh yeah, that's from a... That's also from the New Year event. I'm kind of curious if all of these stay here, even of events that you haven't participated in. Okay, but that does mean that there actually aren't that many, if any, side quests remaining. Or at least that... Let's see. You can probably... I do believe there are supposed to... What is Jane doing there? Okay. We should be able to see if there's anyone with anything... Yeah, there we go. Scout Outpost side quests are most likely Hollow Zero related, so best not there. Oh, I remember this one. I think you like this interaction with Sukaku.
Wait. I was in the kitchen.
Well, so is that seagull on the advertising board.
Okay, wait. Don't. Stay. Sit. Stay. Sit. Stay. Good, Captain. BRB. Aurora, keep an eye. Aurora, keep an eye on the captain.
Let's see. I believe you can yeah. In the meantime, then. Okay, may as well do a bit of fishing.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one.
Aurora places an eye on the... Okay. 3-star porcupine. There are still those bottles that we can fish up here. Though I forget if they're linked to specific sites or if you can just fish them up from any points. I think we can actually check here because the Elpis angler competition or championship board is still here. Let's see. Yeah, 75% fishing encyclopedia. Haven't found this one yet. Let's see. Morning, afternoon, and evening at the reef fishing spots. And yeah, let's see. Coastal and deep water. Okay. And the other one is bridge and reef. Okay.
And where did that eyeball come from?
Ask Aurora. Ask them why they have a spare. Anyway, Sukaku. Is 1 enough? I guess 2 is better. No, 3. Are you buying fries? Yes, the fries here are especially good. Harumasa told me. I bought 3 orders. Look, each one has a different sauce. Wait, if you open them now... Why? Before Sukaku can finish speaking, the seagull eyeing her dives down. Only to be swiftly swatted away by Sukaku? Amasa told me about this too. Look, the fries are fine. I won't let those thieving birds eat them. And I think Sukaku probably got 10 extra points in your book there?
Yes. So, I was worried they would steal from her and she would cry, or she will eat the seagull.
Honestly, she probably would. But I can let you have some. Proxy. Which one do you like? I'm pretty sure you get a extra trust with her no matter which one you say here. So, let's say honey mustard. Aw, I like it too. But if you like it, then we can share it. Oh, right, we can share. That way you can try all 3 flavors, and I can try all 3 too. Let's see. We can add other flavors as well. Yep. Oh, now that's the idea, Proxy. Awesome. So let's pick out more flavors then, huh? I'm gonna try the seaweed pork floss.
Wait, what?
Okay. And I'm guessing, apparently I was wrong with the flavor, or maybe it was a different one where you can actually get the trust up or not. Hello, Nachi. Shh, let me catch it. Huh? Oh, yeah, we've seen this before, I think. The kitty cat yawns before standing up at a seemingly ever so casual yet breathtakingly slow speed. Leaning over, it clutches onto the small kipper that had been pressed into its belly and scuttles away in a flash. Hey, I thought you only ate tuna. But I packed kippers all this time around. Looks like you like kippers too, I guess. Have you run into a cat burglar? Why would you think that? Because apparently this city has been infested with cat burglars, because someone in the outer ring keeps giving them treats in exchange for stolen stuff. Please, every time we're out at sea for so long, all we eat is fish. Fried fish fingers, fish stew, blanched fish, battered fish. I really don't want to see another fish on the dinner table. I've got 2 rare days of shore leave finally all lined up. No way I'm eating fish. In any case, I bought that fish for the cat anyway. But when is it going to let me stroke it? Why don't we catch it in sea? Oh yeah, great idea. I know where it's pretty much liable to be. Let's hit it off on both sides. Hey, I think we started this, but we couldn't... Well, we didn't finish it because we were doing something else. Now, you quietly signal to Nachi. He tiptoes over from one side carefully, bends down and stretches out his hands, only for it to be swatted away by a fleeing cat. Fine, I guess that'll have to count as a stroke. And what's this? Nachi picks up a coin from where the cat had been perching. This? Is this what it uses to buy its fish? Goodness me, what a polite little kitty cat. No, you won't even let me stroke you. What a rude little kitty cat. Give me a tiny little thing like that while you eat the fish I brought and paid for. You take me for the kind of human who just bought by mere money? Kitty cat. Actually, you don't have to pay a thing to eat any of my fish. Are you okay? That soft, silky kitty cat fur has slipped out of my grasp once more. What do I need a coin for? Here you go. Take this darn thing off my hands. Plenty more fish in the sea, aren't there? I'll be back to see my darling kitty cat tomorrow. Okay, we may have seen that before, but, well, now I have the coin here as well. Yeah, since there's actually not that many, if any, side quests for us to do. Shall we continue with the main story, or shall we take a look at the Hollow Zero story?
Haven't you been avoiding the whole Zero one for a while?
Basically since the start. Not exactly the start, but very early on.
Reason?
For one, because it's rather separate from the main story, but also because we could run into characters who'd show up later in the story there. But yeah, let's see. Call of Qing Ming. Counseling session gone wrong. Okay. That one's timed. These... Okay, could be that these are timed as well, just that this one is closer to ending. But yeah, dancing on strings, arpeggio fault follow-up investigation, where the mystery went. Okay, maybe it'll be better if we try these two first then.
Yeah, here's the thing. I feel like it's better to start the main story if we start on time. We have already spent 1 hour.
True. Okay. Let's head on over then. And, well, finally return to Scott Outpost after, yeah, like, almost 20 streams. Actually, probably more since we are on stream number 29. We do get sent here rather early. Okay. Yeah. Help number 4412, search for clues about Elowin. Just to be extra sure. After hearing that its master, Elowin, was buried somewhere in the turbulent corridor, number 4412 asked me to investigate and look for any clues. Since it's a request from number 4412, let's investigate it carefully. Okay. Yeah, mystery of arpeggio fault. Okay. And, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, the Hollow Zero stuff is mostly roguelite stuff, though it isn't too hard or such. I'm trying to think of... Actually... There's already a... For this, we'd probably be better off doing it on the other account, because, well, that none of the Hollow Zero stuff has been touched. So there's likely content there that I've already covered. So we'd basically be jumping in the middle of it. So shall we jump over to the other account then?
It takes a while to do that.
Okay, let's take a look at the any of the ongoing events, and if there's anything that might be spoilery then.
Yeah, otherwise I say we could continue the main story.
Yeah, that's spoilery. Yeah, that's Zhao there, so that would introduce a character that we haven't met yet. Not there. What's with the gift boxes here? Alright, yeah. These characters can now get buffs to get them more in line with the other characters. Well, since any game like this is going to have some power creep sooner or later. Let's see. An old friend returns, reforged through trials. In my renewed form, I ask you once again, become my proxy. Potential archive? What? Okay, so this is where we can get the upgrade materials for them. Obtain performance. Okay, we get that from just doing daily stuff and such. Okay. So can't really focus on that. Phantom paths. Okay, that's more of the roguelike specific stuff. Same there. And let's see. After version 2.5 launches, invite friends to return. Okay. So basically an invite event. Yeah, we can't really do any of the active events then. So yeah, either we continue with the main story or we swap over to do Hollow Zero stuff.
Did you find the Hollow Zero stuff fun?
I'll say that overall the story of the main story is better than it, but it does tell some interesting stuff because, well, yeah, we go in a lot deeper than we have been with other Hollows, and that starts to show. Especially when you actually get to fight the big bosses. Yes, multiple.
And it's a roguelite.
Yeah, the gameplay of it is roguelite-ish. Like, we can still choose which characters we bring in and such. I'll give that a show. I have shown that before, I believe. Let's see. We should be able to leave from here. Okay, no, this is doing it different. Welcome to the vault, or fault. As you can see, this place is incredibly deep. Our goal is to get to the very bottom. Unlike other places, the combat here is done directly on the monitor array. Colliding with an enemy will deal damage equal to your attack. Your attack is shown in the top right corner of the bamboo. If the enemy is not defeated after colliding with it, you will also take damage equal to the enemy's attack. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'd actually completely forgotten that this plays like this. Yeah, let's just return out of that. Okay, I'd completely forgotten that this actually plays different like that, but yeah, the other side is a lot more roguelite, where we actually get to choose our characters and such. Let's see. That's over here, the Lost Void and the Withered Domain. The Withered Domain is somewhat similar to the other one, but, well, actually it's more closer to the exploration missions. Whereas, well, we will move around, need to dodge some stuff, and, yeah, get into fights and get as deep as we can, until we hit, well, the mini and the full bosses. But yeah, Lost Void is more... Okay, update. This is more your standard combat with this. And that might be spoilers, so... Yeah, that is also one reason why I've been avoiding some of this, because bosses that we haven't seen yet can appear here.
Okay, yeah, then I say let's continue the main story. For it sounds like it's better we save the Horus Zero stuff for later.
Yeah. We can probably the best time to go do that is when we've caught up with the main story, which will probably take us a few months still.
Yeah.
Let's see, Internaut. Okay then. Season 2, Chapter 1, Where Clouds Embrace the Dawn. Disaster begins in shadows. The mayor sent a message earlier and hopes we will join the investigation. Let's talk to Weiss about this. Okay, an Astra's here. Okay. Yeah, we did get a bit of the first seasons, just because, well, we had to go through it to get back into free play again. Okay, but now let's actually continue. Bell, the mayor just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in YFA Peninsula for a while, keeping our identity secret while we quietly investigate. Oh, yes, I almost said Waifu Peninsula again. YFA Peninsula? That's somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like we've got quite the trip ahead of us. That's right. The mayor said we might need to temporarily join Yunkui Summit as registered disciples. Registered disciples? Going to be temporary disciples at Yunkui Summit? That sounds interesting. Kind of like the plot in the Kung Fu movie where they trade on the remaster. But if Yushan Sifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our teacher. I was thinking the same, though we still don't know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Yishuan Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation, Commission Bell? Let's check out the details first. Still having the chance to learn from Yishuan Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. Yeah, I've forgotten how her name is pronounced again, yeah. So I'm probably saying it wrong. You're right, I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor said Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to the Weifei Peninsula. They've got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunkui Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Belle. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. We should get some rest for now. Right, let's talk about it tomorrow. And ironically, I forgot to do the daily stuff with the video store, so I guess this place is going to be having a "we're closed" sign until we're done with this. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Hello.
No, foo-foo. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Okay. And now we're officially starting Season 2, Chapter 1. The mayor just sent a message saying we need to meet. Are you free right now? If so, I'll contact him right now. I'm free. Understood. I'll contact the mayor right away. Moments later, Wise dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunkui Summit have proven to be reliable partners.
Okay, so I think I at least pronounced that correctly.
You'll also be cooperating with Yunkui Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Okay, what is this then?
Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Okay.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
Okay, then who is this going to be? Oh. A photo recently obtained from the Waifei Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Faithen's former teacher. Okay, so we get our first look at her. Okay. Once more, nothing on the back.
It's our teacher, Carol Arna. But how? Isn't she?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
Okay. But the big questions, of course, are how did she end up there? And why has she not sought out the siblings here? Unless she's being held against her will, of course.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile.
Yeah, seeing as she is basically the most wanted in the city.
We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator.
Yixuan. Okay. Yeah. I always have difficulty with how you're supposed to pronounce Eastern-style names. Okay.
You can tag along under the guise of Yunkui Summit disciples. disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good, then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Hey, Belle, do you think that photo of our teacher is real? Not sure. Yeah, even if the photo is real, the person in it may be fake, because, well, we've seen the sort of tech that they can do with ether and such, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot can be done with cosmetic surgery as well. But then why would someone want to impersonate, well, the most wanted? Or public enemy number 1, that was the one I was looking for earlier. And I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, it's a special type of corruptive matter. It's appeared in other hollows too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnian hollow. If our teacher's still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we've investigated thoroughly. You're right, Belle. Thinking more about it won't help now. We need to go to Wi-Fi Peninsula and investigate to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now and wait for Shifu to get here. While the ceilings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store. Well, speak of the teacher. And here she is. Helios Academy info. Alright.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Wi-Fi Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunkui Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
There's also the question of just how that photo got out in the first place. So there's too many questions and too many potential pitfalls in speculating.
Thank you, Ishu and Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Don't worry, you can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunkui Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunkui Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
They're still going to do it, though.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
Of course, that's your reasoning for it.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Also, take this.
No.
What's this? A Yunkui Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunkui Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Okay.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Belle, Junior Belle makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two.
Right.
It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong. Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
I took out
Okay.
insurance policies. You're also covered.
Okay, I guess that counts. Uh,
Huh? Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
apparently.
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school.
That's just your your standard randomized horoscope stuff.
Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Well, that saves us on that at least.
Thanks, Shifu? Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing.
Okay.
There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
Okay, to explain why, well, they'll be separated a bit.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
Excuse you, it's Junior Belle. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
Well, she is kind of turning his own words against him with it being the movie thing to do.
But
No buts except for your own. And park it back and down there.
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
We are so ending up crashing into the hollow, aren't we?
fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Alright. Delicate sunlight outfits. Okay. Got a new proxy outfit. Check out your proxy outfits. Now let's change into a new outfit. Okay, make sure everything's good and let's get moving. Dressed for departure. Now with a new look, let's hit the streets and show it off. Okay. Okay, I do quite like the look of this. Belle, I mean, Junior Belle, these clothes really suit you. Trying yours too. Alright, shall keep it safe for now. I still have to clean up the shop later. I wouldn't want it to get dirty. Wouldn't want to get it dirty. Since we're gonna be staying in Wi-Fi for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Belle, once you get to Wi-Fi Peninsula, remember to open the computer and help me debug the HDD remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we move the video store over there. Okay.
What?
By the way, do you remember 20? When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. 20 was really excited and said it would help take care of the store once we're settled. Okay, so basically opening a... not fully moving things over, but more like a branch. A temporary branch, I presume. Okay, great. 20. It's been so long since we've seen it after it went to find work. Great, we'll ask you to help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over at Wi-Fi Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips.
Wait. A? Tin Master?
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's similar to where, since there's also a shop of that over at Lumina Square. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing the Tin Master isn't a unique model, but more like from a series. Yeah, that does hurt their uniqueness a bit. Like with General Chop, we have what's likely his son running the other place. So, is it going to be revealed that he has a grandson or such? Yeah, this info does hurt Tin Master's uniqueness, rather.
Continue reading, by the way.
Let's see. I thought something was wrong with my eyes when I first saw two Tin Masters standing together talking. It was only after asking I realized that they were totally different people. Okay, so it is more a model thing, but they aren't a hive mind like the freaking Joys or Jennies.
Okay. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Geth is singular and plural. So yeah. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. Okay, so is Tin Master then more a title than an actual name? I'm actually getting curious. Now I'm just picturing that there's just a whole series of Tin Masters, like a dozen of them, and then there's the 13th one who brews tea and is outcast by all the others. And instead of their head is a teapot instead. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. I'll see you have to clean up and manage the store and set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you've settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Belle. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. Okay, Hollow 0 information, the 6-rate Hollow information. Okay. We still need to take some time at one point to take a look through all of the info we have in there. Let's see, but we've already started here. Your tire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Wi-Fi Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers. So it's just 2 of us aboard. As for when we leave, that's up to us to decide. Let's head out when you're ready. Let's go. Enter battle. Okay. Yeah, we are so crashing this thing into the hollow. It's basically a 95% certainty. Alright, let's get moving. Yi Xuan, Yi Xuan, Yi Xuan. That's... For some reason, Japanese style names just hardly manage to stick into my brain for some reason.
Wait, which one specifically?
And more just in general, the more complicated Eastern style names and such. Like, if I hear her name often enough, I'll probably not forget it again, how it's said. Because oftentimes, they don't really read, or they aren't really sounded out like they read. Let's see. Bellhead, because there's often a lot of letters that are silent. But yeah, you won't know that until you hear someone say it. Let's see. Bella heads to the airship center with Yishuan and boards the Wi-Fi Peninsula line. Oh yeah, we are diving into that thing the moment we get near it.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Well... like... You couldn't jinx that more even if you threw a dozen of the Pokemon at it.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
She fully has this coming because of that jinx.
What's going on? We're losing altitude!
Okay, here we go again.
Target neutralized.
Oh, hello, Sarah.
Oh.
Okay, this is new.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Thank goodness for that spatial rift. This could have been way worse. I should try to find Shifu first.
Okay. Io's
What
coming
is
along.
this? It looks so weird.
Are you sure you want to take a closer look?
This might be the corruptive substance we read about in the files. Is this miasma?
Probably
Ew,
is.
I better keep my distance.
She says as she specifically gets closer to take a look at it.
Okay, so the crystal have one kind of mutation, but the miasma have a different one.
Looks like it. This must be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. Okay, so no picking the flowers here. Okay. Just a creepy doll look. Or a dentist thing. Okay, I actually got to check up with the dentist today And, well, no bad news, so no, they didn't mention any specifically, so yeah, a case of no news is good news. Okay. Nope. Crap. Not so crap. Okay. It stalled there for a second. Alright then. There we go. Let's see. Can hold, attack, or repeatedly press special to consume adrenaline and unleash an EX special attack. When Jishuan consumes adrenaline, she gains technique points. Once enough technique points are accumulated, press special to launch an additional ultimate, Endless Talisman Suppression.
Shifu, you're here.
There we go. Yeah. She was usable with a combat event recently, and from that I learned that her special functions similarly to Evelyn's, as in you can use it to counter attacks. So let's just show that off a bit here, if I can get the timing right. See? Okay. Yep, get more. Okay, I think that is more on the game's end because the. Yep. I'm checking over to the task manager and nothing is peeking out.
Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
Nope. Yep. Missed the window there. Okay. So when we fill the bar, that's when we can pull off a free ultimate then, I'm guessing. And hello, Painkiller.
Well, there you are. Are you alright? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. That was terrifying. Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
Belle, there's something I need to tell you.
Okay, that fissure probably prevented the airship from hitting terminal velocity on the way down by hitting the ground before that happened. Okay, let me guess. You saw this coming?
I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
Or that.
It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
So yes, someone figured out that we were on the way over and knew specifically which airship to target.
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So, I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
Okay, yeah, good thing too, otherwise she could have been wandering down here for days.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait.
Yeah, let's first get out of here.
For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
I'm kind of curious how it is named in Japanese.
Shifu, was that a Yunkui summit technique you just used?
Indeed, the principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple. Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies. By manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature.
POV, you are a main
That sounds
character who
pretty
has to
straightforward,
escort a character
but I'm
that won't
not
walk
sure
the same
exactly
speed
how
as
to do
you.
it.
There's no rush. I'll teach you how to sense the biofrequencies later. Some techniques can only be mastered through personal experience. Of course, this depends on your own talent and comprehension.
Eos. Okay. Yeah, the reason I wonder what Weifei Peninsula is called in other languages is because I get the feeling that it's been specifically named that to sound like waifu. Like, you can't... I'm like 190% sure that was a joke they intentionally made.
Let's go look for that fissure first.
What are we doing with... Like, must be some out of sight. Well, according to the carrot data, this hollow fissure is the exit. Let's get out of here. Let's head out. Okay, miasmic abyss. A desolate tainted wasteland wrapped in an indescribable black mist. Chilling murmurs rise from the void, slithering through the mind, quietly guiding the soul into an endless, irreversible abyss. Oh, great. Sounds like a lovely place, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the task manager that should be using up a bunch of resources as well. After entering the fissure with a familiar rush of dizziness, Belle and Yishuan arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies, as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this looks like the sea. We're still a ways away from Weifei Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options... Val, can you swim?
Really?
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
No, but you consider it. You can consider it a part of your karate or kung fu insert martial arts here training.
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness. Shifu, I really thought you were going to swim all the way over. Over there, a ship!
It's been in the background here for a bit now. The two wave for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Is this... Okay, did you just come out of the Lamian Hollow? You're lucky to be alive. Okay, so that is supposed to be like this, I'm presuming.
That
Okay.
or they forgot to do something. This could also be a glitch.
I think Belle is probably the next to speak up and asked, what the heck are you speaking? And I'm guessing we now know where some of those cargo ships head off to, huh? Because there actually are smaller cities, outposts, well, further away from New Eridu. Okay. Yeah, thanks so much for giving us a lift. You heading to Wi-Fi? I can get someone to escort you into the city. That won't be necessary. Just let us off at the shore. Someone will be there to meet us. Appreciate the offer, though.
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't
See?
understand a thing.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it.
I think that counts as a bit more than a dialect. That's a completely different language.
I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Yunkui Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Wise and I only just became disciples today, we're probably the juniors' juniors.
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors.
What
Thank
the
you.
heck?
Go ahead.
My stomach just growled and my mic reacted to it.
Okay, I'll have to look up to see if that needs editing out. Okay. But yeah, we're basically the greenhorns now, so yeah, plenty of teasing, hazing, I presume, will follow.
Don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
Plus, at this point, we weren't done designing them all. Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of.
Says the one shorter.
Oh, wait. You seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember.
Okay, I think this is a reference to the fact that you can actually find her in Hollow Zero. So, yeah, some early character introductions happen in Hollow Zero as well. Though I think I said that before at one point, but, well, better to bring it up again since the game is leaning on that itself now, it seems.
Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Fufu, and I'll be your senior here.
Though with the Hollow Zero stuff, you still play as Eos, so... probably still a bit of a reference to it, I guess.
Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
That pose.
Kitty.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suibian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Belle around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suibian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Okay, in this case, the second I is silent, it sounds like, huh? Sway Ben.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suibian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now.
Back then? Okay.
Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
Yeah, the flying right over it probably was just an absolutely terrible idea, huh? like it is with planes and such. Like, statistically speaking, it is one of the safest ways to travel nowadays. It's just that, well, whenever something does go wrong with them, it does give a big boom and such. So, yeah, personally, I think it'd probably be a good idea to give the hollows a wide berth, even if you can go straight over them. Just to be damn sure that if something happens, you don't fall in. Quite literally.
Oh dear.
Alright, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Swabian Temple.
Okay, now she said it with the eye.
Thank you kindly.
After everyone bids the captain goodbye, each one heads back to Swabian Temple ahead of them to deal with other matters.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Belle, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Yep. Okay, interesting statues. Yep. Okay, whoever that was, they had this very sudden change of heart in what direction to go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All of the old capital information. We're getting quite a bit of lore added, it seems, huh? Junior, the terrace in Waifei Peninsula is quite complex. We're currently in the upper level, and the nearest urban area is called Feilum Heights. There's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we'll set off and go take a look. Let's go. Great, let me show you around.
Junior Belle, this is your first time in Waifei, right? Yep, this is my first time around these parts. Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
Okay, a lot more verticality here. Junior, come over here quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Okay, it's a good thing that the hollow is a lot further away than it looks. It's that thing, huh? Otherwise, the captain might get a new passenger later.
We just spoke about this and now we see this.
Look, that's the Lemnian Hollow. Yeah. Because we're near the sea and the terrain's so open, it really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite the sight from here. Just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of this mountain is Feilum Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain's a bit tricky, but hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Like, check it out. There's a decorative sculpture unique to Waifei Peninsula on this mountain. Is that a cicada sculpture? I can see it now, yeah, with the center and right one, though it looks like the left one is unfinished. That's right. They say cicadas, also called chan, and by the locals, stay dormant on the ground for ages, then after breaking through the soil, they grow wings that very night and take off. Seems like here in Waifei Peninsula, cicadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. That's actually quite an interesting meaning. It sounds like a positive message. Though you could also take it in a darker way, that darkness can hide underground for long times and, well, suddenly be revealed, huh? Sounds like it has quite a positive message. Yep, there are quite a few people in Waifei Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell, but no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots around here besides these sculptures.
Check this out! Waifei's iconic cable car.
Yeah?
Getting around here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier. Let's ride this one down. Sure. You really don't see these anywhere else.
Yeah.
Tight, buckle up.
Come on.
It's cable car time.
Oh, you see, you somehow, the way you were phrasing it and all that, reminded me of Warhammer Orcs.
Spores, yeah, such.
Yeah, they grew up. Yeah, the spores, you can see the spores, but the orc is growing underground until they're ready to burst out.
Okay. Judging by... Go ahead.
Yeah. All the way to realize orc and cicadas are similar.
Okay. Judging by the size of that cargo ship there's probably... If the hollow were to expand like 1.5 length of that, not in... Yeah. It would block off that side of the path of the bay completely. So, yeah, if this hollow gets too big, it'll quite literally seal this place up. Or block it off.
They probably have ways to do by sky and road, just... I suspect the sea's the one where they do the most heavy cargo.
Yeah, since we were heading towards here in an airship, so there is a station for that somewhere. And I just noticed that she has a bell tied to one of her legs there.
Yeah, and let's be honest. When you compare a airship to a larger cargo ship, and then arm the damn criminals with rocket launchers.
Yeah.
I think we can see which one is the obvious winner.
Oh, that tail of hers is as or longer than her legs. Welcome aboard the Wi-Fi Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Would you like to get on? Take the cable car. Okay, hope we don't get shot down in this now, huh? It took half a second to load that in. Come on, game. There we go. I don't get... I'm guessing it's needing to load in quite a bit of new stuff. That's why it's being a bit slower or something. Hey, Bill, how'd you like the cable car ride? Not bad. Not bad. And you get to see all kind of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. Okay. Now, of course, an overpass would make for a good spot. Hey, check it out. You can see all the shops in Feilum Heights from here. Awesome. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from Janus Quarter. That's right. And people call this street Loomblocks Road. And back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell Loomite ore they'd mine from the hollow. A bunch of Porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls here. Over time it became the Porcelain Market, and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. Yeah, I'm guessing those outfits from or basically in general hollow resistive those suits that investigators and such wear, that's probably lined with Porcelain and such, I'm guessing. Since it's supposed to be resistant to it. And is that someone with a red panda tail I'm seeing? Below the green and yellow sign with the dragon? Okay, we can take a closer look later. Can't find him?
Yeah, there's so many signs.
Okay, just check the the orange text and then look upwards from there. The round sign. Below there. The orange text in the text box.
I'm unsure if that's a tail or not.
I think it is a tail, but we'll have to see what kind it is by getting closer eventually. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you've got any questions. He softly bonks on the head. Not that hit. Lumite ore? Lumite ore. What exactly is that? Okay, I think that is just... I think she is a red panda Thyron. Lumite ore is a special mineral mined in Lemnian Hollow that can be processed into porcelain. Since porcelain can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing and whatnot. Okay. There's quite a few workers around here. With the porcelain industry being so important, there's gotta be tons of workers here. This whole place looks just like a mining town. Well, it is, basically. Yep, mining lumite ore in the Lemnian Hollow used to be the miners' main livelihood, and that's how this mining town came to be. But now top subsidiaries have monopolized the lumite ore mining operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. It looks like we'll have to deal with Tops for this investigation. Okay, and the last one. This place is really buzzing. The architecture here is pretty unique, and there's this sweet scent in the air too. Yeah, the shops here are super unique, and they've got these amazing snacks you can only find in Feilum Heights. I'll take you to check them out in a bit. The Waifei Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Shifu to teach you. Or Shifu. And the only way I'd heard that's pronounced before was with the game that released some years back. And I'm pretty sure most people just called that Shifu as well. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be Shifu.
I have all you were to say Kung Fu Panda.
Actually, now that I think about it, isn't it...
Yes.
Is it this actual name, Shifu?
Yes.
Okay. It's been a bit since I actually watched anything of that, so I kind of forgot his name.
There, Captain. There.
Okay. Senior, let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. This street's got all kinds of good, cool stuff.
Well, I guess it confirms some earlier things we spoke about some streams back.
Oh.
That there are other cities. That there are other cities beside New Eridu. Just New Eridu is its last great city.
It was described as a mega city at one point, and they are calling this more of a town. So
yeah, so it's probably the last city, but other towns and villages are out.
Yeah, such nice sunshine and good.
Now we finally know where the heck the cargo ship goes to.
Yeah, and there's likely other areas that'll open up in other seasons as well.
Yeah. Is it kind of nice that we have been guessing some things and we finally get some of them confirmed?
Yeah. Wait. I forgot to move my bedding to the balcony before heading out this morning. It's gonna be cloudy for the next few days. I'll be missing out on such a beautiful sunshine. The next few days, I won't be able to sleep on the softest, sunniest bed. Okay, I think Belle might have been jumping to a conclusion there too early. The market at Feilum Heights is just ahead, so there are so many cool shops there to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around. Apparently we're going there blindfolded.
Oh, what did you think? Not bad, huh? Yeah, The view from up there was really something.
Glad you liked it, Junior Belle.
Uh,
The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
okay, it's a duck, not a goose, so we're saved from that. Also, yoink. Also,
Wait, hold
hello. Hello. A Billabong Heavy Industries billboard. The images up there look both familiar and strange somehow. Someone and a bear are walking down from the billboard. When did you lot... Have you just been lying in wait here? Also... okay, that one of Anton has to be photoshopped, because there is absolutely no way they could get him to hold still long enough to be put in that.
Wait. Look at Ben, poster, and
Yeah, he lacks the scar.
it's an old one, and
Yeah,
he used to have a monocle
apparently.
or glasses.
So you've been busy in one...
Hasn't he used glasses normally?
Yeah, that Colada actually asked him not to wear them because it looks him without them he looks more intimidating during negotiations.
I thought it was the one, Anton who said that.
Could be, but
been a while, too.
it was about Ben, at least I believe.
Yeah, I thought Anton told Ben to not use glasses. A while ago.
Yeah. And, yeah, I know of one surefire way to get Grace to dress up like that. They probably promised her a boost to her research budget. Okay, but how long have you three been lurking around the corner here? So you've been busy in Wi-Fi Peninsula, Proxy. That's quite far from where you live. That's right, Proxy. We haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, how's Eos? Isn't he with you? Of course. But what about Kaleda? Isn't she with you guys? Sweet Pea's the one who sent us here. Yeah, the president said Billabong Heavy Industries put up their ad in Wi-Fi Peninsula, so we're here to take a photo with the billboard. It'll make for some good PR material for the company. What it'll make for is good before and after images. Though what it be after, that'll be up for debate. Honestly, I don't think this kind of promotion is very cost-effective. Just the fare from Brand Street construction site to here costs quite a bit. When I get back, I'll have to file expense claims for all the transport. Metro, bus, cable car, rental car, everything along the way. Alright, let's hurry up and take that photo. We need to get back and check on how the kids did with their work today. Okay. Get a photo with three old friends and their billboards. Nice one. I knew you had a knack for this. So, where is Kaleda? Doesn't your president need to help with the promotion? Also, I put the wrong voice there. I thought it was Anton. That was Grace. Well, since there's no photo of the president on this billboard, she doesn't need to come all the way here. So, this billboard... Why isn't the president's image up there? And I think we're going to be striking a bit of a nerve with that. Yep. Strung that thing like it was a violin. So about that, you know how we all went to take those promo photos all together? But that studio mainly does photo shoots for business teams. They didn't have formal wear in the president's size, so she couldn't join us for the Okay, it was still a nerve, but not the nerve I was thinking of. I thought this was going to be from before Colada took over.
It might be, or at least before what happened to Ben.
Yeah, Did they? Yeah, they could have They could have put makeup on his fur, I guess. But
Also,
Ben,
can you tell Oscar to calm down?
that's not him. And speaking of, he has gotten out of the room, it seems. Okay. But they even have something Ben could fit in. After a brief chat, the folks from Billabong Heavy Industries hurry back to their construction site. Looking at this billboard now, that second-hand embarrassment from watching someone you know perform is just killing me. Familiar stranger. Where is that cat? Yep. Was that you meowing around the corner? Okay, I hear cat, but I don't see. No, not there either. Okay, this looks sort of like... It's not just tea stuff, it's also... Okay.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Oh, there's Tin Master.
Shifu likes their tea a lot too. Once you're settled in, we can come try it together.
A rooster-shaped... I think that's more a hen. A rooster-shaped teapot. The placement of its eyes makes it look not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. But isn't that just the perfect finishing touch?
Captain,
Yeah?
you want one, don't you?
Yeah, but I want to make chicken soup in it.
Oh wait. Look at the Team Master. It looks a bit different, I think. Oh wait, that was his hand.
Okay. I can't actually talk with him at the moment. Oh, help. Hello. Nothing keeps you alert and quenching your thirst like a cup of green tea. Fresh tea leaves now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yumcha Sin's signature dim sum, new specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right, that's right. Remember to speak up when greeting customers. And you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. Just leave Bill alone with your Kill Bill tracksuit. Actually, it's a two-piece, so that doesn't... It's the same colors, though. If you don't stand out, then customers will quickly lose interest. Got it. I'll give it another shot. Hold on, looks like we've got a customer. Welcome to Yumcha Sin. Oh my, if it isn't Master Yufufu. And who is this besides you? A new young master from Swabian Temple? Yeah, I just arrived. That's right, this is my junior disciple, Belle. Junior, the food is amazing at Yumcha Sin. Okay, Yumcha is making me think of Yamcha from Dragon Ball. Okay. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We just cut some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customers. Please come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Belle, once we're settled in at Swabian Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste. Okay, so another intelligent construct. And yeah, again, on me wanting to make chicken soup in something like this. Honestly, I don't think there is too much difference between a teapot and, well, a soup pan.
The shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too. Let's come back later and pick up a few souvenirs.
Every item in our collection has been
Good Goods. That's just so perfectly on the nose, yet also just perfectly describes just what you can get here. The kiddie rides outside Good Goods are full of childlike charm. Stare a little longer and your thoughts drift back to those days from over a decade ago. So this is the power of nostalgia?
Also, look at the brand's name that you can actually read in English.
Bomb Cola.
Like yeah, you found it right away.
Oh, remember the whole debacle that we had with General Chop and that one customer who just hates that one cola? Remember which one that was?
Was it this one?
Yep. Read the Red Panda Siren. Come and see for yourself. Balaam Heights is all the goods you need and more. Porcelain ornaments, home goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want right here. Hey, miss, you're not from around here, are you? Why don't you have a look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Swaban Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? So you're the little master from Yunkui Summit. Well done, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Thank you. Oh, a discount. But we should head back to Swabian Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show her around later. Yep, woodworks and jade work. The display window of Bayan showcases various antiques. You look closer and you'll spot a small sign that reads "Not for sale." Not for sale. Even if they were for sale, I bet not many people could afford them anyway.
And hello, trucker!
Hello, trucker. How are you doing today?
Oh, was that too loud?
No.
Oh, come on. That character's name that you walk past.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals. I always have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
Feel free to look around.
Ginger.
Anything? Can't afford
The ginger cat siren.
Oh dear. And also,
Okay.
fluffy animals?
It's an animal cafe. Or pet shop. Okay. But please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. They won't give you up either. Never will let you...
Captain.
Let's see. Trucker, trying to get ready to get some chores done. Okay. Hope you won't have too much difficulty with that. Junior, look. This shop is full of little adorable animals. Welcome you two. Would you like to pet these little ones? So adorable. They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them, though for some reason some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. Though I'd love to play with them for a bit, once I go into the shop I lose track of time and won't come out for ages. Let's head back to Swabian Temple first. I said, no worries. Just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. While they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby. Yeah, I saw that group across, and they looked like trouble, so yeah, it looks like they are. Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula. And she's gone already. Okay, I guess they were a what is with the grunting? A beast siren of a more dog type. Fluffy's pet display case, arranged like a miniature zoo inside. Look closely, you can see the shadow of a small lizard. There's four in that upper corner. A reds, two dark ones. One with brown, the other with gray. And then that yellow one up on there. And we've got 3 cats in here. One up there, there, and there. And a ferret or a red... Yeah, it's not a red panda, I think. Red pandas are more chubby.
Yeah, I think that's what the one at the shop was. They had the same striped tail, so she may not be a red panda.
Yeah, ferrets could be ferrets.
Yeah, I don't think red pandas had that many stripes on the tail. Again, I haven't seen many to begin with, so I could be wrong.
Okay, there was talk of an incident in a hospital there. Okay.
Compensation you promised before.
Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
And that right there is called intimidation, so you can just fuck right off.
Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
After some discussion, the workers depart.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Oh, yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently, there was an accident at the Porcelain production site inside the hollow.
Was that mentioned or was that off-screen?
Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil.
Tops is sub.
If a shady company like that gets in my way, I give them a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach them a lesson.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a tiger thyran, a skilled mystic called... Oh, what was it again?
Wait, my childhood idol!
Looks like Trucker has said something. I'll give that a read once we're out of this bit.
Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger thyran like me. She was actually played by a cat thyran. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger thyrans are rare after all.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What did you think?
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat thyran?
Orange cat thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
I think you might want to put away the shovel, Belle.
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
Would have been fitting if Oscar was in the room.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior.
Well, I guess we did sort of accidentally ask if she was bigoted against cat thyrans.
Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay, Tops information added to the workbench. Okay. Yeah, there is more that we could look, but these would be more side streets, I'm guessing. So... Junior, Swabian Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry, and taking the long way around is totally worth it. That was a cool spot on the way over. Let's go. Follow me. Okay. Is that? Okay, I thought that was Peyton, but if it is another advert. There we go. A large poster plastered next to the cable car. With a closer look, you find it full of familiar faces. Okay. Junior, over here, quick. See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature of the Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yeah, you can hop on and ride straight to the Hollow's processing area. But that one has TOPS equipment. Regular folk don't have clearance to ride it. Cable car into the Hollow? Okay, I was just going. I was actually thinking of saying that it doesn't actually lead right in, right? More like to a platform outside it or something. But no, it goes straight in. Let's see. The cable car goes straight into the Hollow? What's the deal with that? In theory, with the spatial distortions in the Hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure like this. Unless... Yeah, that's usually how it works, but there's this stable fissure in the Hillyan Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting luminite ore, and they used it as a shortcut. Later, TOPS invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. Okay. Yeah, if it's stuck around for that long, you may as well start making bigger use of it. But the problem is that, well, it might still vanish one day. Also, I said I was going to read this, so let me read this. Let's see. Unload some things from car, tried to find spare wheel studs in car, had wheel come loose again, broke another stud, got a tightened wheel, then go to post office. They decide to stop delivering all mail because box is leaning to side. Tool needed to drill into road is supposed to be waiting for pickup, and hopefully get into a mechanic to replace the studs in that wheel. Maybe go to the nearest city to get a bigger mailbox. Okay, good luck with that, trucker.
Okay.
But by the way, trucker, I recently saw a bunch of videos about a so-called Kevin, who was also a truck driver, and yeah, the term Kevin with those people is just idiots, just and just basically one man's telling of how they somehow managed to survive as an on and off ride. Let's see, I don't know the specific naming for it, but basically they were, driving for a company that has the cars, or has the trucks basically go 24/7 with 2 drivers on board, alternating shifts, with, well, the other sleeping in the back. And yeah, apparently the guy that they were teamed up with for that, now not you, the guy, that one driver who was telling all of this, was just such an utter idiot that apparently the only reason he managed to get the position was by lying about a coma that they'd been in, saying that that it was supposed to be only for 21 hours. Turns out it was 21 days and left them with permanent brain damage in the memory, which, well, led to them recounting that same story to their colleague over and over again ad nauseum. Let's see, 2 drivers constantly going as team. Okay. But yeah, if I were to link you those videos, I'm pretty sure you'd pop a blood vessel from just all the stupid bullshit that guy pulled. Let's see. Which apparently included circling one area for a whole damn day.
I need to take off my headphones for a moment.
Okay. Still no Oscar. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, the door was in the lock. So, of course, he couldn't get in that way then. Yeah, one of the things that idiots tried was to disable engine brakes. Like internal brakes or something that were, well, very much wanted. But for some reason they'd gotten it into their fucking head that they were not a good thing or something. Fuck, I'd rather avoid demonstration of unqualified drivers doing stupids. Yeah, and I think Trucker is blowing a gasket now about the engine brakes thing. Yeah, apparently they also fucked with the fuse buck at one point, which, well, almost led to him and his partner almost freezing to death because of that bullshit. So, yeah. Okay, you back?
I'm back. I had to put in the suction cable into my headphones.
Okay. Let's see. It's definitely one of the local specialties. Oh, I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I am your senior disciple after all. Right, here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell the others I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. Alright. Don't worry, Senior. My lips are sealed. Great. Come on, I'll take you back to Suibian Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
Yeah, this cable car is going to be of importance, isn't it? Also, yeah, it turns the... Oh, that's the one that... Yeah, that must be the one that goes straight in, because I'm not seeing any cables... Actually, yeah, I'm not sure if I can actually see cables going from that one that's right above Belle's head now. Yeah, that one must lead directly in, because I don't see cables leading to that one or anything else. Actually, I'm pretty sure that stuff like that wouldn't even work with cable cars, like cross points or no. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, radical bamboo and conservative bamboo. I've got a radical idea. In Chess Legends, we can try using the chip Farewell Bomb more. That way, even if we lose, we can still give the enemy a hard time. I see. It looks like you're disagreeing with me again. It's fine. I get how you conservative bamboo think. That's right. I do think you're too conservative. What do you mean? If you're thinking about using the Farewell Bomb, why not throw in the Sandbag and Guide's Flag too? Do you mean adding long-range damage and a damage boost on top of it? Even if the unfield damage drops once it exits? How is that conservative? If we're going with this playstyle, we better make it as strong as possible. Alright, I'll take your advice. Conservative opinion. Okay, okay. Let's see. They say it's a sculpture made of porcelain, giving off an untamed sense of growth. Look closely and see it's a tiny car stretching to near impossible proportions. Yeah. Okay, I actually know it looks... Let's see. That front, that middle... It's more like a sort of... Yeah, two-seated moped or something? Actually, no, it's two of these, little trike scooters or something. Yep. Fufu getting excited. Let's see, trucker. Engine or Jake brakes are useful and help reduce brake wear and are necessary for mountain driving. Jake brakes have an on-off switch and usually 3-level strength settings. The actual components are installed into the cylinder heads. Yeah, apparently at one point that idiots had tried to disable them with something he'd seen on a YouTube video or something. But yeah, at least he got caught before he pulled that. But he managed to blow out at least one engine. Yeah, probably best that I don't send you the videos about that. The gate of Sweetbrian Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time. Nope, let's enter. And see what wacky cast we run into here.
Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here! Shh!
Shifu, please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
Okay, for a second I thought that actually all missed.
That startled me!
That they kind of just plopped down right before them. Let's see, truckers. Sounds like that driver should have been reported to the company, who should have removed them from trucks and reported them to the Department of Transport to have the commercial license revoked and medical examiner's license revoked. Yeah, they got kicked out eventually. Yeah, after a few months of recording their bullshit. Yeah, Department of Transportation, federal government. Let's see.
Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
Should I even?
What?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Orange Cat Joe.
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fellow first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
Got it, Shifu.
Nishuan takes the mischievous orange cat to the inner courtyard.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yunkui Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Belle. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Okay, the R is silent on those.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Well, I guess we know who's the Sukaku of the group, huh? Like we couldn't know that, like, the moment we met her.
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Belle, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
On that, I think we probably said this before, but a bit of PSA. If there's mold on any part of bread, toss out the entire thing because it's just not showing on the rest yet. But it is there.
huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Just how old is this bread?
Senior Fufu. Try to show some empathy. Junior Bell and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of a plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Okay, jumping to a bit of a bad conclusion here, though. Let's be honest, if this was being brought up in a court, it would look mighty suspicious, huh?
Oh, bloody heck.
Let's see. Trucker, bread, mold, penicillin. I'm allergic. Bread on, mold on bread gets it pitched. Yeah, just... Basically, if something's grown moldy, just get rid of the entire thing.
Yeah.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Hillyan. Yunkui's Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Bell, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
Probably about a pound of explosives.
Yeah, also, there's some moldy food you can just remove the mold and continue to eat, but in general, yes. If it's moldy, throw the entire thing away. In general.
Yeah.
Like, it's not all food that has the luxury you can do that with.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunkui Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior
Likely.
Bell, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes?
Great, another one who's spreading the knowledge.
Now that you're part of Yunkui Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush.
Still, just how did they know? Well, actually, it could have been that they were targeting Yichuan specifically, and not us. But if they were targeting us specifically, that means they had, well, info about us leaving.
Oh
the
dear.
operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
Yeah.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yunkui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Okay, so Yunkui Summit is more the faction name then?
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by return? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunkui Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here.
Okay.
We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow.
Okay, what's with the Pokemon pig trucker?
Oh dear.
We
Also,
tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Bell.
Good.
something about mold. Blue cheese is edible mold, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the exception of mold. Like, if you're gonna eat mold, make sure it's the edible ones, like blue cheese.
I'm still never touching blue cheese, even still though.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Swabian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Belle must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Belle rest first.
Let's see, Trucker Poke-a-Pig? I thought it was Colonel Chomp. No, I'm pretty sure that is a Pokemon there.
Thank you, Senior Inhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
Alright then.
Dear.
Yep.
Also, I just had an idea. What the heck?
A howl has a rival.
Oh. Bloody heck. Also, before I forget, I know a way for you to touch blue cheese.
No.
I just place blue cheese on your bed. You have to get it, touch it to remove it.
Okay.
Oh, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunkui Summit's return to Swabian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash.
And not after, well, two idiots were seen on the roof trying to catch a cat.
Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Swabian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here.
Okay, I might not have heard her saying the I, or the second I, earlier.
If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Swabian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunkui Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui.
So it's called whatever temple? Okay, and it looks like Trucker is a fan of blue cheese. Let's see, rarely get blue cheese anymore. I don't have salads often anymore. Blue cheese dressing. Okay.
When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps.
Okay.
Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood? I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you?
Nah, just a snarky gremlin.
One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunkui's summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you are ready.
Let's see. Alright, Belle, let me introduce you to the Pillar of Sweetbeyond Temple. Okay, Shifu, so where is this pillar? Is this his pet? Oh, no, this is the pillar, Asuo. Eh? I understand, Shifu. Wait, no, I don't understand at all. How is it the pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years we were away, Asuo stayed at Sweetbeyond Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all depend on his business. Okay, the figurative pillar, not literal. Oh, wait. I see. See what exactly? I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune-telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive faith became quite extraordinary. So I set him up with his little shop, helping others while helping himself. So he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune for today will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the divination for you. Okay, so a new daily thing? Let's see. Let's do a divination. Yep. Move right joystick to get a trigram. Okay, suns, 2 suns and 1 star, I'm guessing. Divination is for entertainment only and should not be taken as real advice. Keep it fun and casual. Let's see. Sun, fire, harmony. Fire clouds soar alongside the golden crow's glow. Reality and illusion dance in the wave's flow. Health analysis, four-handed massage to let your ki flow like a river, strengthen your back, protect your neck, and calm your liver. Wealth analysis, from void comes wealth to stay, take it slow, don't rush your way. Interpersonal analysis, sweet words from red lips may seem nice, but beware the honey tongue that tries to entice. Okay. Alright, let's check out the divination reading you just got. Asuo compiles the divination results based on fortune. Here you can see the collection of results corresponding to your fortune. Now, don't peek too much into Fate's secrets. You can only do 1 divination or scratch card per day. Okay. Now, of course, this divination is just a demo and won't count towards today's attempts. Don't forget to ask Yishuan Sifu about this divination result. Okay, so it's either this or a scratch card. I guess that does make them rivals. Let's see, Trucker. I'm so getting bloody tired of these terrorist lone fraud. Trucker got a robocaller. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really know of any way to block those fuckers. I'm pretty sure I've had a good few calls of those myself. Just you can tell immediately by just the mechanical voice. Yeah. So, Belle, have you a clean understanding of its depth? I don't think I get it. This divination seems to say something without really saying anything at all, and somehow it's got certain things about me, right? Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. Junior Bell, a bangboo named 20 seems to be looking for you outside. He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah, that's right. It's the bamboo I hired to look after the video store. I didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head over right now. Okay, also just the cook is named the cook is named Pan.
Of course, and also go back. I noticed something about the other. Yeah, he's a Fyron.
Yeah, a very floofy tail.
I noticed something first with his hair. Realized some of the hair looked more like fluffy ears, and yeah, this confirms it. This is like a certain character introduced us in the first stream, a certain rabbit. You haven't noticed his ears.
I'm not too sure what's about. Okay, and those, when looked at the front, it does look more like folded up rabbit ears there.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a rabbit, but it looked like folded up ears of, I don't know what animal he's supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess we might find out later, but maybe a sort of fox? Also, hello there. Funky orange tabby.
And then I can just imagine Oscar just looking up, staring at you, wondering who the heck are you calling Shonky?
Oscar is more big than chunky.
More reason for him to just look up and stare at you, wondering what the heck you're saying.
Okay, let's go see 20. Okay, just a small little stall like this. Alright. Really, you need to be addressed from the front? Belle, you're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. No way. Ever since your brother asked me to help run this branch, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave it to you then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. After Tin Master brought the videotapes, I immediately sorted everything by category. He said you can go check out his stall when you have some time. Yeah, I should go thank Tin Master. Leave it to me. The business is in good hands. Okay, I like the fact that they have that their Bang-Boo can head out and do stuff for themselves as well. Let's see. Just get Piper to work for a bit here. Okay, open up. Oh right, Belle, there's something really important. Weiss said the recently collected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you check it separately when you have time? Okay, basically I'm guessing that means to say... Oh, wait. Okay, it means that we can access the video archive here as well. Alright. Oops, pardon. Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought almost did a double take there.
Yeah, I saw her earlier wondering what the heck was on his back. I did not expect to see this. Again, I saw basically that from a very far distance.
No, there's some characters I have seen before, but I have avoided as much spoilers about as well. But yeah, they're part of an event, so... Okay, another intelligent construct, with some interest in body modification or something. Those big cables behind him are sort of like
look,
they're circles.
Look at the shop now.
Yeah, the pawn shop. Let's... Okay. Needs to be unlocked. Oh, so you're the manager that the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery have arrived. I'll be here for a while, handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of Sixth Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine too. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water here have their own unique flavor.
Everything's sorted. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
Okay, now I'm actually questioning a bit if making your tea with different types of water would have that much of an effect. Let's see. Let's just do a normal espresso. Okay. I was kind of hoping that there'd be a bit of a cutscene for that, but oh well. Yeah. Oh. Sure. Yeah, I hear you. I'll definitely take care of it tomorrow. Not in the office, but not completely off duty. Even though he was being totally compliant and trying to end the conversation quickly, the other side still seemed to have a lot of work to assign. Enough already. I'm trying to get some tung shui in here. Can't this wait till we're back at our desks tomorrow? What? A bonus? No way. No amount of money can buy my devotions to tung shui. Tung shui doubled? Oh? No rush. I've got nothing going on. Please go on. Keep talking. Well, at least you'll be able to buy a lot more of that dish with that bonus then. Nope. Let's just ignore them for a bit there. Oh. And dear subjects, have you heard where my knights, my brothers in arms, my vassals might be? What? You're asking me that out of nowhere? I haven't heard anything about that. Absolutely impossible. I'm the sovereign ruler of the Bamboo Kingdom, lord of 10,000 10,000 boos, and my subjects are eagerly waiting to answer my call and pledge their loyalty to me. My glorious feats of battling ethereals and knocking back enemy nations are countless, and my subjects spread like wildfire across the world. Are you sure you haven't heard of any of this? New Eridu has a hidden kingdom? I bet even the mayor doesn't know about it. Of course he does. He's my prime minister, managing all the complex affairs for me so I can rush headlong into distant conflicts without a care. With bizarre disasters ravaging the world for years, as the chosen bearer of the Holy Sword, I have my duty to protect my people. For this, I must lead the charge myself.
Wait. How did you mislead the land to the world?
Close enough. The Holy Swords? Let me see it. Give up those fantasies. The Holy Sword is as heavy as 1,000 pounds and blazes with blinding light, not something mere mortals like you can handle. Not to toot my own horn, but millions have coveted the Holy Sword, yet it turned its nose up at them all, choosing me alone as its master. See? I didn't choose destiny. Destiny chose me. Besides, my Holy Sword only reveals its gleaming edge and radiates light before worthy foes. I would never let its momentum oppress my beloved citizens. Now you've really got me curious. Come to think of it, it's precisely because the Holy Sword's radiance cannot be easily revealed that my subjects are unable to recognize their king. After all, without golden armor or riding in auspicious clouds, I've got no proof. No wonder they won't acknowledge me as their king, and just see me as another ordinary bamboo lost in fantasy. This close, but yet so far from the correct conclusion, huh?
Yeah, bloody heck the timing with that firework.
But the merciful king won't blame his subjects for this. Disaster is coming, so gathering allies and getting prepared is our top priority. As a bamboo, you have quite the eloquent way with words and an impressive presence. If you're willing to join under my command and swear loyalty to me, I'll appoint you as my second minister. I had no idea yours was this amazing. This is hard to follow, so is there anything I can help you with? You're already trying to solve problems for your king. You really know the way to my heart. Originally, you just needed to stand behind me, cheer me on during my heroic battle, and spread word of the victory afterwards. But surely such a simple mission won't satisfy your sincere heart. So in that case, go forth and recruit more subjects for me. When the showdown comes, they shall face my inspection and follow me to protect our people. Excalibur adjusts its crown, flicks its cape, and tries to make a dramatic exit. With a spectacular motivational speech. If only it hadn't limped and tripped over itself.
Huh. Sounds familiar. Did that happen to you the other day? When you gave a speech to the crew?
No.
Are you sure?
Okay, so this is where we'll... Similar to the Bang Boo that we can recruit in Season 1, showing up in the video store, the Season 2 Boos are going to show up here, it seems. Makes sense, since this is our new base of operations. Okay, they were going to say something there, but it got interrupted.
Did you do something?
Not really. Right, yeah, she's for later. That's closed.
Looks like we have everything here. I should update my bro.
There we go. A whole lot less monitors, but it'll do. The temporary HDD device activates. Moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
We are not going to let him live this down at every opportunity.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu?
Well...
Me. Go ahead.
They are very easy targets.
Yeah. And I'm just starting to suspect that this place is built on top of the remains of the fucking Hindenburg.
I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions.
No.
The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates.
Okay.
Besides, Ishren Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time.
And probably an armored personnel carrier or two.
Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay. We can let Shifu arrange the specifics.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to involve Piper?
Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Belle?
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunkui Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
We're yanking both of his legs with this.
I can't believe Yunkui Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
And just look at that face.
Yeah. He needs to come over and continue his weeb his weeb teaching.
Wait, hold your bing boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Okay, so that's used instead of hold your horses. That actually reminds me of something. I believe 2026 is supposed to be the year of the horse, which has led to a bit of a funnily confusing thing with Uma Musume, which I still can't fucking play over here because it hasn't been officially released in the Netherlands because of bullshit. But yeah, one of the things with the Uma Musume universe is that it's basically Earth, yeah, but horses never existed. So there's there's a good amount of memes going around of those going like, it's the year of the horse. The fuck is a horse?
I knew you were making it up, Junior Bell. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on one foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself. Scary stuff.
With or without a dunce cap? Okay, actually, I think those things were discontinued because they were considered to be too humiliating of a punishment. There are noises from outside. Looks like Suiban Temple has visitors.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Okay.
I like the disc.
Yeah, nice. Okay. That's our first step in this chapter done. Hello. Okay, since this is
the other one.
Yeah, since this is the new thing, though, let's just give this a shot. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no, we still get that out of that. Okay, nice. Moon, Star, and Dark Star or something. Let's see. Frostblade in sunlight. Moonbeam blade glows like frost, so cold, cutting dead branches to draw spring's gold. Frost blocks meridians and blood flow like a blade. Massage the soul at dawn and the base of the skull at night. Let your worries fade. It's difficult to fish for gold in the cold. Greed leads to a hardship untold. Solitary, you're often yearning for cerulean advice. A jade vase lights reflect a pure heart, a heart pure as ice. Okay. Oh, you are that Damien, huh?
You must be the mystics of Yunkui's summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance.
A few sentences in and I'm already disliking this guy just from how he talks.
It's been a long time since Yunkui's summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunkui Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Well, it's already been interrupted, so tough shit.
Uninterrupted production? I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunkui Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers.
Yeah, that is not what the worker said, so none of what you say here can be trusted.
For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site.
Like, dude, you're just shining a fucking investigate here spotlight on your stuff.
And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunkui Summit or any other big name.
Like, every sentence just adds another neon sign, I'm fucking shady, huh?
That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Okay, just he's lit up more than a fucking Vegas Strip now. Damien leaves Sweetbron Temple after giving his contact information.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain! He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
Yeah, at least you know more details than we did.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed.
I'm guessing Damien's last name must be Streisand.
Yeah. He looks familiar to me somehow.
Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Bell, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Don't worry, Junior Bell. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
Yeah, too open to be attacked. Hopefully.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
Yeah, if there's ever going to be an airship again, I'm pretty sure everyone is just going to refuse to get on that. So they're not going to let the third time be the right. They're not going to let the third time be the charm that makes them bite it.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Bell, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers.
Okay, just random thought all of a sudden. I wonder if there's maybe a real-time strategy game called Divide and Conquer, because let's be honest, that sounds like it could be a sort of spiritual successor to Command and Conquer.
I think there is.
Very
like
likely.
Game mode? It might also be a game mode, I think, in some game. I know it's an actual term, but I also feel like I heard it within games as well.
Oh, there's a board game. Okay. Okay. You could probably also make some sort of math strategy game out of that. Have it based around divisions.
Oh, come on.
Yuan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Swabian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Yuan's departure, just to be safe.
Okay. Should I ask that lady in one of the other rooms, or is she a spoiler?
She's a character we've yet to meet, and well, from the green bubbles you can tell that's part of an event. I have recorded that one, though. Or it should have. I think I recorded that one on this account. Because it wouldn't make sense for me to do them on both accounts. Wait, did it end already, or is it another one? Let me take a quick look.
So it's not the Sword Seeker?
No. Let's see. That one's been completed. So that one isn't being shown still. Those are inactive. I can't look at more info on that one. Okay, so maybe it did already end? No? Okay, now I'm just getting confused. Let's just continue on. Speaking of which, still no word about the compensation. Maybe I should ask about it later. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Paolo and Eric if you want to know more. Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paolo, he should be over there. Oop. Someone wearing a game brand. Yep, as he phases through the elderly. Okay. To be fully honest, I'll probably end up buying some merch sooner or later. Hello.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumix must have sent her. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
You mind if we get a ladder first? I'm pretty sure you're like 2 feet taller than Belle.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
Well, let's keep that out of this to keep things safe for work.
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the laws on this can differ, but if someone is actively being taunted in throwing the first punch, I think self-defense goes out the window then.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
Well, that was a quick switch.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident. But Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
We are a top employee, or rather top employer, but not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess.
Oh, that explains the aggression.
So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the Porcelume production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether.
And they've been skimming on that, haven't they?
Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumex provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
Oh no! That sounds familiar.
Yeah. It actually sounds familiar on another level for me, because in another game I've been playing, Girls Frontline 2, that has also been a storyline. So, yeah.
My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumex learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut.
Illegal.
Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
It sounds like it actually was worse than ineffective, that it was actually corrupting itself. So either something really fucked up in the production of that, or it was sabotage.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Yeah.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunkui Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Okay, that's twice now that we have heard talk of the summit doing something during the fall of... We're probably protecting this place during the fall of the summit, though this should be far away from Hollow Zero. Then again, just the fact that, well, the entire capital basically went poof probably led to plenty of chaos here. You don't need ethereals to start a riot. Or a panic, better said.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry, I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
I think it's going to be a bit more difficult to sneak you in, Mr. 200 pounds of muscle overbell.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Wi-Fi Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
You showed a photograph from the mayor to the two.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Emphasis on connections.
Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Yeah, I don't think we can really put up a missing persons poster because someone is going to put 2 and 2 together eventually about, well, public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you by the cable car tomorrow. You guys can go straight there. You can just go straight there. Lumix has their eyes on me, so watch yourselves and try not to draw any attention. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, we'll be super careful. I'll go borrow a worker's access card to get you guys in. Once we enter the hollow tomorrow, I'll take you to meet someone who knows about the situation. But if you want to investigate the incident area, or the accident area, you'll need to prepare your own carrot. Leave it to me. Don't worry, we'll prepare the carrot ourselves. You just need to take us to find those in the know. Alright, there's one more thing I want to ask. Have you seen the person... we already did that. This person looks like a researcher, but I've never seen them around Porcelumex's R&D department. Though, to be fair, I'm not exactly buddy-buddy with those big shots anyway. Once you get lost in the hollow, I see miasma everywhere in the background. We don't know the details yet. But we're trying to figure out where she went. Haven't seen her myself, though. No worries, I'll ask the other workers for you. If we get everyone involved, we might just find some clues. Thank you. Now, we'll leave it to you to ask everyone else, then. Have to ask everyone, then.
By the way, Captain. An idea.
Yeah?
Should we have a bonus stream of this on Sunday?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can work on the Hollow Zero stuff once we've caught up, though I think by that point, Season 3 will probably have launched.
Yeah, but also, I'm really curious what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking if we maybe can do a bonus stream of this on Sunday. Again, a maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
What the?
That image, let's see. Electric cable in disorder, Bangbu are not allowed to taste. A Bangbu is thoughtfully staring at the notice boards. This looks just so exciting. I can't hold back anymore. The Bangbu charges straight at the live wire. With expected results. I get it now. Behind every weird warning sign there is probably a bunch of wild stories. The poor little Bangbu seems to be having a power overload and circuit malfunction. Let's help it out. Wait, it's circuit structure. Why is it so complex? Okay.
This is, I guess, fresh. Oh, bloody heck.
Fresh from getting zapped like all hell. It's, there? Yeah, there. Actually, no. Or... Huh. It needs to be blue. Let's see. There. No, that will not work there either.
Turn again.
Yeah, yeah, the blue on blue needs to be. Okay. Yeah, that won't work. I think it needs to be from this one, since that's the only one that can actually connect. How do we connect that to... That's... No. No, that won't do. Huh. Okay.
What?
There we go, the long way around. Okay. Thanks for saving me. Sorry, I know the sign says not to taste the cables. I never meant to do this. But with the warning sign just sitting there, it's like just telling me there are some tasty cables here for you to sample. Plus, I'm a bangbo who lives for the thrill. The more glitchy, intense, and out of control the circuits are, the more that electrifying rush through my body fascinates me. But still, stay safe, or maybe simplify your circuitry. Okay. I'll definitely be more careful from now on. Before leaving, the reckless bangbo cast one last longing glare at the cables beside him. I have a feeling it hasn't given up on seeking thrills. Here's hoping it finds another circuit-fixing expert next time. We just turn around and we just hear a loud zap.
Oh, bloody heck.
Okay. Oh, let's see about what's going on here.
How's everyone's investigation
Time.
Yeah, we should be done. We can call it after this bit.
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in.
Yeah, too much yellow and orange, probably.
Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow.
Yeah, that is probably the only way that we can verify things.
Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunkui Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
Also, hello, Knight. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see, Jufufu, best girl right after Corin.
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunkui Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here.
Okay.
But we hadn't come to Swabian Temple much since then.
Okay, it wasn't specifically this area that they helped. They helped people towards this area. Okay. Let's see, how are you? Doing pretty well? Hoping that there won't be more snow today or tonight. Because, yeah, we've had more snow here recently than in the last 10 years combined. Let's see, Corin will always be best girl for me. She's so cute when she's shy, and how shy she is, and Fufu is just simply cute. And they're doing good, okay.
I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, I was going to suggest maybe that they just have work to do elsewhere, but this makes it sound like there's bad memories about this place.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the Hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
Are you lots of family of the Streisans as well, with how much you're trying to dodge
No
this?
need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Let's see. Knights, just grinding out materials right now for one of the newer characters in a few minutes. Okay. Belle, when's your friend who was willing to help going to lead us into the Hollow? First thing tomorrow. I agreed to meet up with him early tomorrow morning. We'll get her near the cable car. Also, I think something you've probably... hello there, Oscar. Let's see, any interest in the... No interest in the blanket. He's just going back into the windowsill. Let's see, now I'm blanking on what I was going to talk about. Okay, I completely forgot now. Let's see. There's an anomaly in the observation data from the Limbian Hollow. The HDG needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Wise said it'll come handle it. We'll enter the Hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. Shi-Yuan, go pick up Wise from Strict Street tomorrow and make sure to stay safe.
Oh.
Sure, leave it to me. Oh, right, now I remember. I'm pretty sure you've noticed it as well, that how they're making more bits of noise when they're talking at times. During Season 1, I don't think that was happening at all.
I mean, it happened sometime, but very rarely.
Yeah, at the very least, it's a lot more common now. And it's getting late, so why don't we get some rest and head to the Hollow first thing tomorrow? Bill, come see me when you're free. I have something to tell you. Sure thing. You start preparing the carrot data for tomorrow, and before you know it, night has fallen. Time to have a chat with Shifu. I get the feeling this might go a bit long. So just still here.
Should we stop it here then?
Probably, just to be extra sure that we don't go overtime with anything.
Yeah, for this is getting a bit dangerous close. And again, I hope we're able to bonus stream for this one for... I'm damn curious.
Let's see, inventory is full. Is it because I already have one of those things or something?
And also, we're not in a cliffhanger, it means you... Actually, we kind of need to do now for... Will you be able to grind anything now at this point?
Yep, what? Alright. Let's see. To select and obtain on one of the following A ranks. Okay, just to get one. There. Okay, just... There we go. Okay, and now we can pick up the one from the mail. I'm guessing we can... Yeah, we can only have one of those at a time. Okay,
Were you able to hear me, Captain?
With what?
Yeah, no, you were distracted. Will you be able to grind anything in currently?
We can still do grinding at this point. Yeah, I presume there's no storytelling mark at the moment. So, yeah, we can go... I can go get the... hello there. Okay, that's going to be opening up here as well, it seems. Okay. But yeah, before... before we call it a stream, shall we go for a 10 poll? And since we already got Zhao, and yeah, I've heard good about this character. And okay, is that a very... What is that? Is that a variant of a previous element? Honed Edge. Okay, that's a special version of the physical attribute. Okay, similar to...
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Similar to how Miyabi's element is a specialized version of Frost. Or Cold. Okay, and, well, we're insured an S rank in 30 pulls, so there is a chance that we can get, well, an S rank. I forget if we're set to get the featured character or not. So, oh, there we go. Okay, now let's see if we get lucky then. Okay, all the junk. Let's see. Zhao is more pronounced with a J in the start than an actual Z. Okay, so Zhao. Okay, I think the next one is supposed to be the S rank. No. Then the one after this.
My most sacred mission.
Okay, well that confirms that, well, the next one is guaranteed to be the featured character.
We blame Knight for this one.
Oh, well. It's fucking more unlucky in my case, I think. Let me do a quick check. Let's see.
Story to share? Ooh, Officer 148.
Need something?
Ready
Let's
and
see,
waiting.
where is he?
Time for some hard labor.
I'm at your
There we
disposal.
go. Okay. There. Yeah, that is my 6th Lycon now. Alpha nature, basic +2. His glance harbors a primal ferocity, and the echoes of his howls rumble within his throat. Regardless of his current gracefulness, underneath the formal wear he's still untamed. Yeah, I've been, well, you would probably consider it very lucky with the duplicates, but yeah, every Lycon that I have here is an S-rank character that's been missed.
I'm at your disposal.
Okay.
Let's try
actually,
them.
Of all the S-rank characters I've gotten duplicates of, I'm pretty sure Lycon is the one singular most that I've gotten. Okay, but actually, where did I leave that paper? And Oscar's on the yellow towel again. Okay, looking a bit less sure. Yeah, I've been moving the towel up higher and higher along the bed to see where he will and won't lay, because when I get in bed, he just immediately bolts, no matter if he's being touched or not. So at least he can leave a warm spot for me when I go to bed.
Weakling.
Also, just quickly, just going to turn these over. Anything else? Nope. Oh yeah, prepaid power cards. I'll take that. Okay. So, if we wanted, I could get her by just the sheer amount of pulls that we have. Though, honestly speaking, can we view it from here directly? Alright, this is events outside of the game. So on the web.
Yeah, didn't they say that you had like mainly days remaining or something?
Let's see. With these events, this one is 28 days, 14 days, so I should get to work on that one first. Actually, not that many that need to be done now, huh? but no. I might save up those pulls for a certain silver-haired friend of ours there.
What?
Yep, that's the alarm.
Oh.
Ambi.
Okay.
Alright, but for now at least, that'll be it then for Zenless Zone Zero today. Or rather this week. Or today. We'll see if we do an extra stream of this on Sunday. Likely in the evening then?
Yeah, especially now since we're on a cliffhanger.
Maybe not exactly a cliffhanger, more like a cable car hanger. This will be going on one. Let's see. Night. This site is rigged. The guy who wants an M6 Lycon doesn't get it, but the guy who doesn't gets M6 Lycon. Shake my head. Yeah. I'll need to double check. I'll need to double check what duplicates I have of other characters, but I'm pretty sure Lycon is the one and singular most of them.
Lord Phaeton.
The ocean's
yeah,
got a different kind of charm at night.
I'll protect you from any
Take your time. I'm listening.
Let's see. 0, 1, but he's an A rank. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, A rank. 1 out of 6. 0, 0, A rank. 0, A rank. A rank. A rank. 0, 0, A rank. 2 out of 6. Okay. 5 out of 6. A rank. A rank. A rank. A rank. A 1 out of 6. Yeah, the newest. And from there it goes to characters I don't have. So yeah.
Slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing.
Okay, we'll meet them later. But yeah, just for some reason, Lycon just keeps coming back. Alright, but that'll be all for today's stream. So before we end, let's go look for someone to raid. So, muting Twitch. Browse. Alright. Let's see. Not too busy, so I'll count out most of these. We've got Yasuko Mitsuki playing No Man's Sky. Cited and rated recently. Katie is playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Charlatan Wonder is playing Fallout New Vegas. Theory Pop is playing A Better World. Okay, I'm familiar with that one, I think. Graham the Wolf is playing Rimworld. Cyrus here is playing Little Rocket Lab again. And Invader Tori is playing Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. And Profound Badness is playing Diablo. Okay. Any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Your choice.
Let's go say hi to Hisaya there. Okay. And yeah. Oscar's parked his ass on the on the towel. Okay. Copy the name. Head to our place. Alright then. /raid and paste. But before we go start that off and see what this bugless or this safer version of Victoria, I'm guessing, is. Thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Thank you Knight, thank you Trucker, and Painkiller. And Aurora, of course, as always. Let's see, any lurkers besides? None that Chatty can see, at least. So, thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, with luck, we'll hold an extra stream of this on Sunday, which will be our 30th stream on the main story then. main story and a bit of side here and there. But yeah, tomorrow we continue with Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and on Saturday we continue with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Yay.
Alright. But yeah, for now though, yeah, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And yeah, watch out for Rena's cooking.